Yo, what's poppin'? Long time no see. I say that every time, but it's true. It usually is a very long time in between these videos. But yeah, I'm back for a new Yap session. So let's get into it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in my early 30s now, and I don't know what I'm doing. And when I say I don't know what I'm doing, I don't mean like I don't know what I'm doing in life. I mean, that's a whole other story. But like, I launched Heirs, which then rebranded to Surface to Heir. And I successfully launched Surface to Heir, but it's failing. I know you might be thinking, how can you successfully launch, but it's failing? And let me tell you. So my standards for a successful launch are basically having all my ducks in a row. Website tested, done, great there. Design work, close, order on hand, bulk order is in before I even launch. So when I ship, everything is quick, ships 3 to 5 business days. The design work resonates with where I was currently at. Email marketing was in the works, all the above, sent out, cool, did that. On body photos, product photos, done everything that like you would need to be done prior to launch was done. So I launched the shirts and flopped, right? I think I sold like 2 or 3 out of what was the order, like 25, failed there. And then I doubled down, right? I was like, okay, maybe it's the shirt, maybe it's the design's not readable, maybe people just aren't relating to it, like maybe it's this particular design that, you know. So I doubled down and I dropped these socks, ordered bulk order 50 socks again, and waited for the bulk to come in, pay for everything up front, cool. Email campaign, website, I did a social media campaign for it this time, very chill, did all that. I think I ordered 50 socks, I've sold like 4. You know, so the brand is failing, and I don't necessarily think it's the brand fault. I think it's my fault as a brand owner. I don't know what I'm doing. And a lot of people say they don't know what they're doing and they're successful. I guess it's just not working for me. However, the reason I'm saying failing and not failed is because I'm not giving up, right? This brand, owning a brand, founding a brand has been a passion of mine for well over a decade, maybe even 2 decades. I'm not just hopping into the fashion game and the clothing brand game just for a quick buck. Like, I've been designing clothes off and on since like dating back all the way to like 2014, 2015. You know, I've had the sellout success before. I've had the virality before. You know, I think this is the first time that I'm building something that's lasting, that I want to last under one name and not just a sporadic drop here and there into random things. So it's failing, but it's not failed. And, you know, I don't think that you see a lot of people talk about the transparency behind it. And, you know, again, I think it's failing because of me. I am the wall, right? Which is, it's totally fine. Like, I'm a one-man show. I do the design work. I do the photo shoots. I do the video shoots. I do the marketing. I built the website. Like, it's just me, you know. And I do understand that I do need to bring on more people, and I'm currently in the process of doing that. But it's also like I am funding this 100% by myself from my I'm a freelancer, but I call it a 9 to 5. So I'm funding it from my 9 to 5. And yeah, you know, I feel a need to be transparent, especially if I want to continue to put out these videos. And, you know, I've just been thinking about that all day of like, I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, when I'm looking up videos and doing research and trying to find people like me who are in the same boat as me, I don't find that. I don't see anybody talking about the negatives. And if they are talking about the negatives, they're trying to spin the negatives to make a positive. And it's just a whole other thing. And I'm like, it's okay to be failing. Like, this is a learning lesson, you know. Maybe after this, my sales will spike. I don't know. But, you know, in the time being, I've got new designs in the works, and I'm going to keep going. I've got new designs in the works. I want to start being more intentional with my design and being more relatable. I think, you know, designing pieces that people actually want to reach for, and not just a piece that is designed just to be designed. It's something that I've always had in the back of my head, but I just rush the process sometimes when I need to trust the process and do more of that. So more to come on that topic in the next video, but that's just my little yap session for today. And I'm going to keep going. I want to see this through. I have a lot of heart and passion into this. And I think I am capable of much more than where I'm currently at. This is just a small little hiccup, and that's okay. You know, I don't need to know everything. I think not knowing everything and starting where I'm at now is a great starting point. So yeah, yap session over. Catch y'all in the next one.